Alexandra, another win with the black pieces today against Abdul Malik. So you're crushing with black in this tournament. Tell us your secret, please.
Well, it's better to ask my opponents. Yeah, but of course, I cannot mind such a result because nowadays, I mean, in the modern chess, to win with black, it's like quite an achievement, and to win fast with black, it's even better, especially considering that it's like round number 7 and the end is approaching, and of course it's less and less like energy is left.
Sanzaya is a very strong player, number 1 of Kazakhstan, but I did notice that you'd played many times with her and your results against her specifically were quite good, at least something like 3-1 in classical games and many blitz and rapid games. So I sense you have a favorable disposition when you play against her because of past results.
Well, I don't think we can compare like this because she's much younger. So that means that when we started playing, she was very young, and of course, like experience counts sometimes, and just a player needs some time to absorb knowledge and even theoretical ones. So I think in that sense, I was quite lucky to meet her, to start playing with her while she was very young. Still.
Yeah, beat them when they're young, they say.
Yeah. But
okay. A question about the opening. I was in the playing hall when you started playing. I noticed that you took a moment when she played Rook E1. I think she was well prepared for the line. Did you sense that might be played today? You took a moment to play Knight G4.
No, I haven't prepared the Italian game at all because I don't think she plays it very often. Okay. In this particular tournament, she opted for the Scotch game, and in general, I mean, I've had several games with her when she played the Ruy Lopez. So the Italian, I didn't prepare at all. I mean, before the game with her. And Rook E1. Well, I've had already 3 or 4 games with Rook E1, and I always go to this line, Knight G4, King H8, F5, which is quite a forced line, and it's always unpleasant if you don't like refresh your memories before the game, and that's why I was worried a little bit. But yeah, at the end it worked out pretty well for me. Yeah,
it was clear that in the middle game, the tactical part of the game, you seemed much more at home. When you played G6, already in the commentary booth, Sminim was saying that anything could happen, but it looked to be a very, very dangerous position for White with her overextended king side. Were you happy with that type of position for your style of play?
Well, I just know that there are some ideas connected with pawn sacrifice in this line, where the main idea for black actually is a very strategical one. Yeah, just close her pieces, her bishop particularly and her knight are on the queen side too far away from the king side, and even though she has an extra pawn, she kind of had to play G4, thus weakening the king side. And even though the computer might give a good evaluation for White, saying that the compensation is not enough, but luckily we're still human beings, and it's a practical game. And in a practical game, it's very unpleasant to play when your opponent has a very clear and a very easy plan just to attack your king, and it's not so clear what to do with your pieces that are so far away, and with all those sacrifices in different like orders. So yeah, I was very happy. I was surprised that she played so fast, because at some point I thought that maybe that's the line that she analyzed, because otherwise how to explain the moves that King G2 she made was thinking less than a minute over this move, while you need to calculate already G6, Knight G4, Bishop F5. I mean, there are different ideas for black, like hanging around, and King G2 seems to be very brave, unless...
Were you worried? Were you slightly worried that there might be something that had escaped your attention, some calculation?
Well, I was worried at this point because she played it so fast, King G2, and I mean, I was clearly indicating that I was going to play G6, and who knows, maybe there is such a forced line where black needs to be careful and sacrifice a lot of material, who knows, nowadays you never know. But yeah, since after G6 she started thinking, I was not worried anymore. But yeah, other than that, of course, I'm happy that it was such an easy and fast game. From the outside, a very impressive game, a quick win, and that allows you to prepare
even more with for white tomorrow for your next game?
For white.
Oh, you're black again.
Yeah.
Well, that's not so bad, maybe.
Maybe we'll see. But just when you're playing with black, it just requires so much more preparation because you never know where your opponent would go to. But yeah, that's a modern chess.
So I'll leave you to it then. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.